Amy's actually gonna let me video her. Amy, how does it feel to be a birth mom?
It's great.
Was it always great?
No. It was hard at the beginning, and occasionally it is tough, but it's not.
Yeah?
I always know that there's better things to come.
So, when it is hard, how do you make it not hard?
I know I just talk to my mom, talk to you, look at pictures, talk to my birth mom, but...
Give her snout. Oh, where's your lips? Give her your lips.
Oh.
How old was Jameson when you became more at peace with your adoption decision?
He was probably his first birthday.
Yeah?
When I came down to visit you guys, that's when I...
Uh-huh.
It was nice to just be in your home and see how everything...
Sawyer, does Jameson share his birth mom with you?
Yes.
Did you go through a stage of regret?
No.
Okay. Did you ever go through a moment of regret?
Honestly, yeah, I did for a little bit. I had a friend who was supposed to place, and she, at the very last minute, decided not to, and that kind of made me think, oh, I could have done it.
Yeah.
But then I think, like, I thought about it, and it's not, it wasn't in the cards ever for me right then to be a mom, and now I have a whole new family, and, you know, we've multiplied by how many?
Okay, what's the best thing that an adoptive mom can do to make it better for you guys?
That doesn't apply to the question. But yes. Probably, well, for both of them, just be open about your feelings, about how much contact you want, either of you. So, just be open, because sometimes the birth mom, isn't sending enough, or she's sending too much. It's just talk to each other. It's not gonna do any harm.
So, when you have more kids, are you going to tell them about Jameson?
Oh, absolutely. They're going to think of him and Sawyer as just another sibling in their family.
Yeah. Does he make you, like when you see him, what happens to your heart? Does it just melt? Are you just so proud? Is it ever sad, or?
No, it's just happiness, just joy. I can't even describe the feeling. It's a mixture of like every good feeling in the book.
Oh, good. So Amy, how old were you when you found out you were pregnant?
I was 17.
And what did you do the day you found out you were pregnant? Like, tell me about that day.
I don't even know. I was shocked.
What was your first sign?
My first what?
Your first sign that you might be pregnant.
I was just tired and puking all the time. It was not pleasant.
So how far along were you when you started thinking about adoption?
I was probably like 5. That sounds right. 7, 3. About 4.5, 5 months.
So when did you start looking at profiles? Okay,
I looked when about that same time. Around probably 5 months, 5.5 months.
And how long did it take you to find us?
30 seconds, less than that.
Oh wow, really?
Because I was just like browsing profiles. I wasn't really reading too much into it, but I looked at probably, I think this was the second or third one I looked at, and I just knew.
Aww. So what was your criteria that you were looking for that we matched?
I wanted them to have another child, preferably a boy, that was adopted, so he could have an older brother. They had to love the outdoors, had to love animals, and you guys pretty much fit all of that.
Are you stuck? Oh, help him through, Sawyer.
Come on, follow me. I know where's the easier place.
Okay, follow Sawyer. Is that why you wanted him to have an older brother? Uh-huh.
That's the easier way.
Okay, go through. Okay, so between the time you found our profile, were you scared to send that first email? Like, did that make it more real, or?
Yeah, I felt like it did. I did put it off a couple days because I didn't know what to say, first of all, like whoever does, and then kind of just sat there and just typed the first things that came to my mind, and then I hit send, and I was like, well, can't take that back now, but I'm very glad I sent it. So.
Good, me too. I remember thinking, I wonder if this is real or not. Because, you know, we hear about adoption scammers, and I was like, So then I remember hearing your name and trying to, like, find you on Facebook just to see if it was real. And there's, like, 5 million people with your name, so couldn't do it. Hi, buddy. So did you go back and forth between the time you decided to adopt and placement? Did you go back and forth with that decision?
I did a couple times. Because I moved to Florida for a couple months, because I thought that's where I was gonna have him and figure everything out. But then I moved back home, and during the time in Florida, I was set on it. But then I came home and told all my family and some of my friends, so it was a little bit harder to, you know, because he, you know, kind of was a part of them as well and whatnot. And I just knew overall, like deep down, that this was the right choice.
Do you remember the first time we met?
I do. At the park.
Yeah?
Right? And was Heath there?
Probably.
Yeah, Heath was there. Do you remember that?
Do you remember anything about Sawyer being naked?
I do. His little bum. We still have a picture of that.
I remember thinking, she's either going to think we're really crazy for letting our kid run around in the park naked, or she'll be like, this is the perfect family.
No, it was perfect. I used to run around naked as well, so, you know.
So your naked booty helped Amy to like us at the time. Okay, so then let's talk about when you started kicking and it became more than just, oh, I'm pregnant, but now you can actually feel him in there. When you went to find out if it was a boy or girl, who went with you that day?
I think my mom did. I think she waited in the other room, but I don't know, I've always wanted boys. Like, I just love boys. I think they're fun and, you know, adorable. And so I was hoping, part of me was hoping for a girl because then I thought it'd be a little bit easier. But then at the same time, it's like, I've always wanted a boy. So,
yeah,
you know, I wasn't too picky on it.
Why did you choose adoption for Jameson?
I just knew it was the right thing. I couldn't give him everything that he deserved. So.
Aww. He sure is a sweet boy. Now, I remember there was a time when you kind of wanted a more closed adoption. How long did that last?
Not very long. Like a month, maybe.
Is that why you were still pregnant or after?
After.
Stop, let's play, Jameson.
Okay. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Play.
Okay, so let's talk about the day he was born. Now, how was that for you?
I was kind of drugged up, so I don't really, you know. Some of it's a little bit of a blur, but it wasn't like bad at all. It was just like happy and.
If you could have done it different, what would you have done differently? Watch out, Sawyer.
I don't know what I would have done differently. Everything kind of seemed kind of good. Like it was.
It just fell into place. Okay. How was it seeing Jameson for the first time after placement? Because it was only what, like a week afterwards that you saw him?
Yeah, about it. I don't know, it was weird. It was kind of a mix of. It was like bittersweet, I guess. Because part of it kind of made me a little like sad, obviously inside, but at the same time I was like there was a happy, like peaceful feeling, I guess, kind of.
Do you have any idea how grateful we are for him?
I have an idea.
How grateful we are for you. I know I tell you, but I don't think I could ever tell you enough.
I'm good. Like it's fun because I'm going to get to see him quite a bit this year and everything, and that's super fun and kind of watch him grow up a little bit. And the stage, it's I get to deal with all the fun stuff.
There's a question from a YouTube friend, Ray of Sunshine 2011. Do you ever feel jealousy?
Honestly, I do sometimes. It is a little hard, but then.
In what area? Be honest, it's okay.
Oh, Candace, you're killing me. Sometimes when he says mom, and so that kind of like part of me wants that, but then I think back of like why I made the decision, and like I'm like, okay, No,
Yeah.
like, I'm good.
Does it get better or does it?
No, it gets a lot better.
Like, does it? Do you still get jealous now or?
No, it hasn't been, well, since he's been talking, sometimes I do,
Uh-huh.
but it's only for 3 or 4 seconds.
Do you ever disagree with some of our parenting choices or our lifestyle?
Not at all. That's like one of the reasons like why I chose you, because you know, like the standards and beliefs you guys had, and I get to see a lot of them growing up and how you guys discipline and take care of them, and it's nothing I don't think I would do anything differently.
Okay.
I might let him run around naked a little bit more, but
Do you wish you had more of a say in how he's being raised?
I don't think so.
Gonna bite.
Because I feel like if I had something to say, you guys would listen. You know, like you guys aren't just gonna close me out, but
Yeah.
nothing you guys do bother me at all. So I don't.
Well, good. That's nice for me to know. So for a good part of your pregnancy, you went through it alone. Well, actually, pretty much the whole part. And I just think that just takes so much strength for you to still make that choice. Oh, Amy, you guys, she is awesome. She is so awesome. She just has no idea. Well, this is Amy, you guys. I get lots of requests asking about her. I appreciate you making this video for me. This is my Amy, and I love to show her off.